Hello, Year 6. Good morning. How are you today? Miss Marisol is back. I hope you have understood all the lessons for this whole week. So, if you are confused in the class, you can watch always my video because I'm explaining it again and again. Now, our last lesson now is all about, or the next lesson is all about finding the rule of a sequence. Okay? How we are going to find the rule of a sequence. Okay, so determine the rule of a given sequence and calculate the missing term in a sequence and also solve problem. Apply knowledge in calculating the missing term. Now, I have an example here. You can check your student book page 137 and workbook page 78. So, if you remember, I have given you before patterns, correct? The shape patterns, do you remember? Okay. So we have an example here, but what I want you to do is complete the table. If we have a number, these are the number of patterns, number of triangles. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if we have, okay, if we have one triangle, how many number of rods do we use? We have 3. Correct? If we have 2 triangles, how many? We have 6. If we have 3 triangles, we have 9. And we have 4 triangles, we have 12. So this is the pattern 1, pattern 2, pattern 3, and pattern 4. What happened to the number of triangles as you add 3 rods? Anyone can tell me? So the number of pattern will be added one more additional 1 triangle. Okay? So this will become 5 and then again, so it will be the number of triangles are increasing by 1. What is the rule of this sequence? How we are going to find the rule again? Do you remember? Yes, we are going to subtract the first and the second. So 6 minus 3 is 3. So the rule of the sequence is we add 3 rods each time. Okay? Just remember how we are going to find the rule. We are going to subtract the second number or the second pattern minus the first pattern. Okay? Now, let's have a look here. So, the first thing that you're going to do is compare the first and the second term. Check if you are going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide each term. Then compare the third term to confirm your rule. So this is an example. 4, 12, 20, 28, 36. So what did I tell you? You are going to subtract the second term and the first term. So meaning 12 minus 4 is 8. Then you have to check, is it addition or subtraction or multiplication? So if you can see here, 4, 12, 20, 28, 36, that means to say it's increasing. Therefore, the rule is add 8 each time. Okay? Now, next one. So if you could see in here, here is another sequence, find the rule. We have 125, 110, 95, 80, 65. So what did I tell you? You're going to subtract 125 and 110. So 110 minus 125 is minus 15. Or you can say 125. Okay? 125 minus 110, so it will be 15. Then you check, is it increasing or decreasing? It's decreasing. Therefore, we are going to subtract each time, starting from 125. Now, let's check our function machine or our number sequence or number machine. So, determine the rule. Now, what do we do here? Can you check? 6 and then became 18, 7 and became 21, 8 and it became 24. So you can just try also 18 minus 6. It will be 12, correct? And it's increasing, so we say we add 12. Now, but make sure that all the rules will be the same. So how about if we say 7 plus 12, is it 21? No. 8 plus 12, is it 24? No. Therefore, we cannot apply plus 12. What else that we can do? 8 something, it will be give me 18. I mean 6. 6 times something, the answer is 18. 7 something will give me 21. What do you think is this one? 18, 21, 24. Which table? Can you tell me? Yes, it is table 3. So you can say 18 divided by, so 6 times 3 equals 18. 7 times 3 is 21. It's correct. 8 times 3 is 24. So, therefore, the rule of this number sequence, number machine, is times 3. If you could check 18 divided by 3, it gives me 6. 21 divided by 3, it gives me 7. 24 divided by 3, it gives me 8. So therefore, the rule of this number machine or function machine is times 3. All right? Now, okay. Now, how we are going to determine the rule of this sequence? Like what I said before, you have to check the sequence. So 7, 18, 29, 40. So let's apply what I have told you. We will subtract 18 minus 7. What will be the answer? 11. Now let's apply to the next one. 7 plus 11 equals 18, correct? 18 plus 11 is 29, correct? Okay, so why I'm adding? Why did I say add? Because it is increasing. 7 and then 18 and then 29 and then 40. So it is increasing. Therefore, we are going to add 11 each time. Now, let's try the next one. Okay, 360 minus 310. Why do you think I started the 18? Because 18 is greater than 7. Why do you think I started with 360 minus 310? Because 360 is greater, isn't it? And this is 50. Now, check. Is 360 smaller than 310? No. Is this sequence increasing or decreasing? Increasing. Correct. Now, so since it's decreasing, so therefore we are going to subtract, but you have to check first. Is it subtract 50 each time or not? So we will check. 360 minus 50, it gives me 310. It's correct. Okay, it's correct. 310 minus 50 equals 260, still correct. 260 minus 250 is 210. It's correct. Therefore, the rule in this question is, in this part sequence, is subtract 50 each time. Now, let's move to the last question. Let's apply again what we are doing in here. 8 minus 2 equals 6. Okay, now let's investigate. 2, we are going to add because it's increasing, correct? 2 plus 6 equals 8, it's correct. 8 plus 6 equals 32. Is it correct? No. 8 plus 6 is 14. Therefore, plus 6, it cannot work. So, now let's think another one. What else aside from plus 6 we can do? 2 something equals 8. What can we do here so that it gives me, remember when finding the rule of a sequence or completing a sequence, either we can add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Remember our previous lesson? Yes, so what can we do? What operation can we do in 2 equals 8? Very good. It's multiplied by 4 equals 8. Now, let's try to apply in here. Times 4 equals 32. It's correct. 32 times 4 is 128. Again, correct. Therefore, what is the rule? Therefore, our rule is multiply by 4 each time. Okay, I hope you understand this part. Okay, let's move to the next lesson. Okay, I'm going to give you another one. For example, I have okay. Now, what should we do? We say 200 minus 100, it gives me 100. Therefore, are we going to, it is decreasing, therefore we are going to subtract by 100, correct? So now let's check. 200 minus 100, it gives you 100. 100 minus 100 equals 50. So it cannot be, okay? So what we are going to do then, so therefore, this won't work. This rule also won't work. What else? What should I do in 200, okay, equals 100? Very good. We are going to divide 2 each time. So now let's check here. If 100 divided by 2, is it 50? It's correct. Now 50 divided by 2 equals 25. It's correct. Therefore, our rule is divide by 2 each. Is that easy now? I hope you understand the lesson. Okay, I'll give you one more example and then you are going to do it alone. Then, okay, let me see. Okay. 23. 23 and then wait. Let me see. 39 and then 30, 33 and then 28. Oops. I mean, let's see. I mean 27 and then here. Okay. What is the first thing we have to do? 39 minus 33 equals what? 6. Now, so if 39 minus 6 equals 33, minus 6 is 27. Why I'm subtracting it? Because it is decreasing. Okay, so therefore, our rule here is subtract 6 each time. Okay, so I hope you understand the lesson. See you next time, year 6. Thank you for watching. I hope you understand how to find the rule of a sequence. Either you're going to, what is the rule of a sequence? You need to subtract, you check the first and the second term, you subtract first. Then after subtracting, you check, is it increasing or decreasing? If it's decreasing, therefore you're going to subtract. If it's increasing, therefore you're going to add. If it won't work to the third rule, then you have to check either multiply or divide. Okay? So thank you for watching year 6 and listening. See you next time. Bye.